Welcome. I'm going to show us how to use Not. Not is an agentic harness for building reusable workflows. It runs in the background and it allows us to use our browser and our agent to develop our project while seamlessly integrating with AI. Let's get started in VS Code. We'll bring up the process. It's running and it creates the necessary configuration folder for us. From here, we can get into our agent. This is a prompt that I've pre-written. Not create is the skill we'll use. We're making a brainstorming knot today. The brainstorming knot will listen for ideas in the ideas folder, and it will write brainstorms of those ideas to the brainstorms folder. Pretty simple. It will finally tell us what it did before exiting. Let's send that off. So that's in with Quen at the moment. Quen is going to have a look into the skills and understand the environment in which it's in. It's a new project, so Quen's going to have to pull in some config from Pi initially. Quen should pull in a profile which describes the available models that Pi has configured, and then it will write the knot that we're going to use today. So you can see the brainstorming knot is in. And you can see the strand directory is the directory it's listening to, the ideas directory. And that was created up there on the left-hand side. So let's just go back to the VS Code view. We'll check the rig to see if Quen has finished with the models. And it has. I'm just going to add read and write to the tools available for this profile. So this profile is simply going to use Quen 3.627b. And here is our knot. So it uses the brainstormer profile and it listens into ideas. It's going to create brainstorms every time it gets an idea event. Let's go for it. Ideas, new. Let's go app idea.md and let's explore an app for finance tracking. All right, and we'll save that. Now that I've saved that, you notice the logs are triggering down the bottom, and that's because Not is running in the background and it's assisting us. So it's detected the modifications of the files which are part of our project, and it's sent that off to the agent to undertake the workflow that we've defined in our knot. So what's really cool about this is in our project, you've got the workflow in parallel to your workspace, and the workflow seamlessly looks into your workspace and triggers the knots, the configuration that you've built up over time with all the agent skills and the references to your file systems that are relevant for those particular folders that it's working in, and it just happens automatically. So that lets us just work completely out of our workspace and then review all the files that your agent creates. Let's have a look to see if it added the brainstorms. So it's gone through, it says down the bottom, modified, completed, it's the brainstorm knots assessed it, and it's created extensive documentation of the brainstorm for that app idea. The last thing we can do is go into our Git, and every agent turn returns a final result, and that final result is captured in what we call a tie-off, and that allows us to kind of see the story of that particular knot over time. That's pretty much everything there is to Knot. It's really simple. It's just file first, very local. It takes on all the current ideas around agents, and it doesn't repeat itself. It uses Pi agent to do the bulk of the work. We'll take one last look at the Pi agent itself, because if you're ever wondering how it is working, you can go back to your resume and you can see all the previous turns in full with all the tool calls that it did, and including how much of the context window it used. So yeah, that's it. That's the whole overview of Not. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you get using it and it's valuable to you. And I'd love to hear from you if you do. Thank you.